It's not like they being deliberate where like they bring you your rider was on the menu.
There's like normal cost and spike cost. What, you think she thinks Nyaupes abape me clue creating my piano?
She thinks semaphore sauce is alostro.
Fuck, here's 20 mil just for exclusivity for us to distribute to the streaming guys.
How different is that from slavery?
Because they don't have a sale of their own music. It's actually the record companies that decide such.
Wow, man.
Make that a promo, my man. Kabza, is the lock drum a kick?
Nah, it's not a kick. It's a
Thank
big
you.
one.
This is the king of piano. It's
Who
not a
said
kick.
it's a kick?
You said it's a kick, dog. You said it's a kick. You said it's a kick. Hey, Pinduga, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Hey, life on the road is nice, man. It's nice. Hey, I'm getting addicted, dog.
But you like retreating from the road
No, what do you mean?
in general.
Oh, like not taking gigs and stuff.
Yes, but the podcast road
It's different,
so,
bro.
It's love.
Yeah.
You're not going there to people about flatella while you're playing. It's just like love because they're there for the love of the podcast, chillers.
And the thing
It's
is,
a
there's so
different
much
atmosphere.
content from the...
Oh yeah? What did I miss? I know when you say that,
At this rate, we need a Netflix special.
when you say that, actually, I think a Netflix fucking would be dope.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes thing.
Oh, Show Max or something.
Yeah, like you know how they've got the Formula One thing,
Yeah.
Race to Survive.
Yes.
Yeah, and the whole Netflix thing.
This is Podcast
following the
to
podcast,
Survive.
talking about a particular episode in PE, an episode the whole weekend. Behind what happened, who, what, where, how.
So let me tell you, bro. Gqeberha,
Yeah.
So I didn't know about this, right?
Okay.
So apparently, remember how we were like, hey, man, after party at Gqeberha, like, there's too many people in the VIP station. Like, what the fuck are all these people?
Dude, at some point, I said, Jason, I'm going to lose my phone. Because I misplaced it was here, fortunately. I'm going to lose my phone.
Yeah.
Jason had it.
Yeah.
But it was fucking like,
Do you know why it was packed?
why?
Niggas had family.
Yo.
No, man. All of that was fabulous.
Family.
That was family. So.
You know what niggas were
Who
doing?
are niggas?
No, the crew. You know the crew.
Oh,
Number one culprits.
okay.
So you know what niggas were doing,
Yeah.
dog? They had family. They'd take it to VIP, and then they would leave and get more family.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's come clean now.
Yeah.
Family is podcast jungle.
Wait. And it got so worse that one family, because the other guy who got more family, right,
Hey.
neglected the one family.
Yes.
Now that family ends up twerking for Mnaga.
I thought nobody. I thought.
And Mnaga's there, bro.
I thought in my Jay-Z voice, nobody wins when the family feuds. But Caleb never wins when the family feuds. So, family was twerking for Mnaga.
This is Mnaga, you know
We have
Mnaga.
Mnaga in. Oh. He's like,
That's my man.
he's like, hey, what do you think of that clothes? I
That's
wonder
my
when they
man.
buy that clothes.
We were talking about the
So
ceiling.
Pops was there, he's like, hey Mnaga, the ceilings in coffee aren't that amazing. What are you looking at?
We're on the sling. Don't be sling. Back roofing daughter, you're not paying ceiling. Back roofing daughter, you're not paying
Yo, that family was out of order.
So why don't you tell family like, hey,
No, you could see that.
nigga camera family and be like, hey,
You could see that family was looking for a fight. So I was like, let me call the owner.
in the ngapha you can't even shout because your voice
Exactly.
is gonna give it away. That
Exactly.
fuck. Ulwane ipong.
You are on. So I'm like, please call the owner.
Oh, shit. Because you can't say, oh, that's brutal. Seeing a woman rubbing on your man, yet you can't say because
And she was doing too much.
Ghost lady.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So what did you do, Ghost Lady, throughout the whole entire
No, I
time?
called the owner, the family members, a
Membership,
family. Membership.
Oh, so you called the in-laws?
Yeah. So to please handle your family.
And she still didn't want to leave.
And she did not want to leave.
And
Maybe
she
let's
doesn't
talk
know
to
that's
them.
Dim Naga.
She did not know. She just wanted, like, she was on some, I ain't living here with nobody.
Yeah.
At some point, so didn't you see her opening her-
Asangabuza mna ukuthi ufuna isikhathi sokulala. Yazi bathi ukubuza ukulala nini.
So she had her legs open for you. Didn't you? I was angubone.
Who's this one?
Ah, that one.
Wait, the one in the brown.
Yes.
That's the one who was twerking on Naga.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh
See,
my
I'm not
God.
lying.
Oh my, that was the hottest girl there.
Eh? Wow.
In the brown.
The grenade.
The grenade.
There was a girl in the brown. Tress. Not the hottest one. You know the hottest one.
Not the
What, is
hottest.
she the hottest one or not?
Mira, that's what I played for.
No. Hey. Then that girl. So yeah. Then she didn't dance for me. Then if she's not the
She
hottest
wasn't
one
dancing. She just opened her legs and just tried to.
there. For me.
Yes.
What did I do? I must have.
You ran away. You left. You walked away. Say exactly. I don't know what you dropped on the floor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
Me,
left.
I was a CTM now. These tiles, I like it. They were all big action.
Mira, that's why I played for 3 hours. I'm like, I'm not going there.
Yeah, I had to look at the ground because she had too many floors. Drop the
But Gqeberha was nice, guys.
Yeah,
Gqeberha.
regardless of that. Woo!
Wait, can we recreate Gqeberha? Eh? Switch off the lights, my man. Let's recreate Gqeberha.
Yeah,
Let's recreate Gqeberha.
Let's go.
Tato, switch off the lights. Let's recreate Gqeberha. Gqeberha.
Hey, I'm Naga. Someone was twerking.
Switch off the lights there. Let's go. DJ, Simpiwe. Let's recreate Gqeberha. Bottle girl. Yes, I can't wait for Northwest. Oh my goodness.
Hey, too much pressure. No pressure, Northwest.
No pressure. No pressure.
Gqeberha. Oh my goodness. And then Ghost Lady and Dudu, they're like, hey man, we should get Luvo to rehab and sponsor it. I'm like, are you fucking mad?
So we must get Luvo.
Some rehab. We must sponsor his rehab.
No, man, let's go to beverage companies and get Coke to sponsor. Coca-Cola.
The guy was still high, ne?
I don't know. People suspect it, but I don't think so, man. He was coherent. He was drunk, not high. And not intoxicated like drugs, but he was drunk because he'd been drinking. You saw it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we offered them alcohol to loosen up and be free and relaxed, and you've got a choice of drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know what... the thing is, I don't know what drugs was he on? I don't know what that high looks like. So that's my thing. That's why I don't know what that high looks like. But I think he was drunk, because I don't know what that high looks like. So I can't...
I don't know if it's the after effects, maybe, because people were talking about his excessive sweating, because you could see that he sweats a lot. But maybe it's also because maybe having a drug past, or maybe just generally nerves, So I think because people were just trying to, yeah, he was sweating.
So you really wanted us to raise money for him to go to
Was
rehab?
this when they were drunk? Or sober? No, this is the club. No,
During the show. During the show. Because I get Dudu's in my ear.
In your ear, yes.
She's like, Mac, I think it would be a great idea if Chillers can raise money for his rehab. And I just laughed by myself.
You know Mac would never say, let's start a GoFundMe.
Oh, man.
Come on. Did he say he that's what's stopping him?
No, but he said
Money.
that's what he needs.
He wants to.
You think he wants to?
He wants to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. He even sent me.
Wait, he's not clean. Oh yeah, because we asked
He
him what
didn't
last
go
did
to
you do?
rehab. Yeah, so
Oh,
he
shit.
sent me a voice note afterwards. He was like, if you guys can help me, I'm willing. Even if I need to come to Joburg, I'll come just as long as I can get help in rehab. I can stay for 2 months, 3 months, however long.
Let me run a poll on our.
Yeah,
Yes,
run a
please.
Let me run a
Please,
poll. Run a
Mac.
poll and ask the
That's
chillers
good,
if-
Mac.
the
Yeah.
chillers.
Yeah, because I mean, a chiller will cost them like $10. You know what I mean? And then everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so I must say, Inda. Okay.
Yeah, just $10 and 50.
Do you think? Okay, let me say poll.
we should
take
start
poll.
a go
Yeah.
go
Do
fund
you
me?
think we should start a GoFundMe
Towards Luvo Manyonga's
towards Luvo
LUVO
Manyonga, ne?
Manyonga, yeah.
Manyonga's rehab
Rehab.
Fees.
fees.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll say yes.
Oh, no.
No. Okay. All right. And let me post. Cool. Done.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's
we'll
see.
see what they say. We'll see what they say. Okay. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Solianos, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tiblers, yeah. Ghost
Yeah.
ladies,
Yeah.
yeah. Doodles, yeah.
Yeah.
Shotters, yeah. Tatos,
Bites
yeah.
about.
Neos, yeah. Fat checkers, yeah. Sempeways, yeah. I wanted to chat about, I don't know if you guys saw this, but it was trending during the week.
Yeah.
Where people were naming establishments that where you go to, they
I
spike
saw
your
that.
drink.
I was shocked at some names.
Yeah. So should I read some names? There's
Yeah,
a lot,
some
bro.
names where there's a common, or where there's been incidents or a culture. Is it incidents of drink spiking or a culture? Incidents. Yeah, these
What's
are
the
venues where
difference?
there's
What's
been
the difference?
incidents.
A culture and
The
incidents.
culture means it's habitual.
Okay.
It happens. Jalo.
Yeah.
Jalo. You
And
know
then
what
the
I mean?
incidents is just 1 or 2.
Yes, incident, it's 1 or 2.
Okay.
If there's 2 drinks and people report their drink spiked in a year,
It's an
in
incident.
January, and it's not a culture. You know what I mean?
But it's unfair, bro, because I feel like the spiking culture is not venue specific.
Yes.
Because like if I want to spike someone's drink and I
Yeah.
happen to go to a certain establishment,
Yes.
it doesn't mean that establishment promotes that. You know what I mean?
Yes, because it's you doing your foul shit at your own accord. It's not like people ask when you enter, hey, do you spike people's drinks? I hear to spike people's drinks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember like there's some clubs back in the days that used to have cocaine in the aircon thingy.
A club that put
Yeah, you don't know about those guys. Yeah,
in the
yeah,
aircon.
yeah. See Tibbler, tell them, bro.
Talk.
You were potting around my
They
age.
set the aircon. They set the aircon too high.
No. It's not an aircon. It's that thing of blowing smoke machine.
Smoke machine, but there were drugs in there, right? Yeah. Like what's this white club in Midrand? Truth was very big with that.
Allegedly.
Which other club was-
Allegedly.
Put the smoke for that. Which other club?
But I remember there were clubs that did that, bro.
For real?
Yeah, bro. There's some clubs like
Cocaine is so expensive though. Do you think they just want to waste it? Or it takes a small amount to get everybody just in the right mood?
I don't know about that.
I don't think you need to put a whole kilogram of it to get the club in just, you don't want them, you know what I mean, high as fuck and like super high. So I'm assuming it would be like a tiny amount.
But haven't you been to a club where you walk in, you're fine, you drink the normal quantity you would drink,
That you normally, but
and then when you leave there, you're like, fuck, man, that was the best night
yeah,
of
and,
my life.
but generally you feel like I'm alive. I'm alive. No, generally people say I'm alive to pang tao.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Hey.
I promise you.
It's the smoke machine. Because the aircon is what champisa because Zoban and them crop all over. But in the actually in
Let's
the
call
smoke
Monty.
machine-
Let's call Monty from Maloko.
Ooh.
Monty.
Monty, he's a club promoter. Let's call him so he can tell us. You know, maybe I was
People
just
put coke in their fucking smoke machine.
yes.
Oh my god.
And Moloko is on the list as well, actually.
for
Okay,
spiking,
that's
ne?
spiking drinks.
Yeah, that's spiking.
The one place I was shocked is Proud Mary. I saw Proud Mary in Rosebank.
Whoa.
And Proud Mary.
Moloko.
Mary?
I mean, Monty.
Well, not.
Hi, bo.
Monty.
Oh, this is Monty.
Monty. Why is he trying to video call me now? Monty.
MacG!
How are you, sir?
Monty Moloko.
You good? You good?
Good, man. Listen, you live on Podcast and Chill. Soul Penduka is here. Ghost Lady's here, man.
Yes,
But
I
why
need
you do
Monty.
this? Why you do
Hi,
this?
Monty.
Eh?
Why you do this?
Listen, we have one question we want to ask you. Just one question.
Guys.
Are you ready to answer the question?
Pendulum bulls.
Okay, ask me.
So, is it true that there's some clubs that put cocaine in the smoke machines?
Or some ventilation machine.
Yeah.
Aircon.
That's some fucked up shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen, bro. Think about it this way, right? We're not machines, right? We're human beings like everybody else.
Yeah.
So do you think every week we come to work, we inhale? Come on, bro. Come on.
Are you
Crap.
are you not aware of clubs that do that though? Like More Truth in Midrand?
Look, I only know about where I am and making sure that certain things don't happen here because there's a whole lot of shit flying around. You understand?
But as a promoter,
Yeah, and it's cocaine, apparently.
It's flying around, yeah.
but as a promoter, can you
What
deny?
did you say in this one? What did you say in this one?
No, he said there's cocaine flying around.
I said that shit fly around is cocaine, not shit.
Okay, whatever.
So, as a promoter, can you confirm or deny that there are some clubs? Not that we're saying Moloko.
Just tell the truth.
Yeah, are there some clubs that do that though?
Guys, I can't. I'm not in the business of minding what other people do. Like honestly,
What?
I'm in the business of minding my own business.
Have
That's
there
what
been
we-
conversations, though, amongst your colleagues who are in the club space? Yes or no?
There's no one that has ever come to me and told me that. What I've heard before from people is some clubs they put things in their smoke machines, but not necessarily a certain type of drug.
But
it's
drugs.
true.
But drugs.
Something.
But drugs.
That smoke machine is
Yeah,
dangerous.
the smoke machine.
MacG, you are being silly. Like what the fuck?
Yo.
Okay,
you guys are being
what's the substance that they put on the smoke machine?
What's up?
I don't
What have you
know.
heard?
You must ask the people. You must ask the people that manufacture liquid smoke machine. Right? We don't know.
Wow.
Ooh.
Hey, I
We
guess,
just buy liquid. We just buy liquid smoke and then we put it on. That's it. I mean, it's just to create fog in a nightclub. That's it.
I guess we're not getting booked at Moloko anytime
Yes.
soon.
Well, it's small up. Sit down and small up.
all I'm saying, you guys mustn't be silly.
All right, shout out Moloko. I mean Monty. Thank you.
Monty.
Shout out my dog.
Hey, Soul Penduka, menyana wena. Hey, my brother. Hey, ungafuna skip izindaba awume kancane.
Izindaba ziphi?
Skip indaba zakho.
Bring it out, Monty. No. Bring it out.
Bring it out, Monty. Bring it out, Monty.
Hey, love you, MacG. Love you.
The podcast is about Indawa, so bring it out and I give you permission.
Brother, yeah?
Hey, shout
No,
out.
Monty, I give you permission. The podcast is about that. Fuck off, fuck you, man. What you mean, dog? Who doesn't have to? He's what? Martini, we poke at him. His thing, he's bluffing.
Oh, man.
Fuck, it's me, dog.
Hey, okay.
I'm like, how dog? Hey, just fooling at me. It's not even used to me.
All right, so here's some of the clubs, man. Geez, there's a lot.
Yay.
Zanzibar, PTA, News Cafe, all of them. Moloko, Mainland, Coffee, Midrand. So this is places where you can...
This is establishments, food, restaurants.
Where you can get spiked, most likely.
Yes, where spikings have happened.
Yeah, Recharge Midrand, TOV Bloom, City Club, CPT, La Parada, Vuyos, Villagazi Street, Cotton Lounge, Summit, Mainland,
Vuyo.
Nostra, Rouge, Hatfield, 86 Republic, Randburg, Cubana. Man, we've played everywhere here, my man.
Republic, that's no way. Gqeberha. Which is Gqeberha?
There's a lot more, man. Like Egyptian, Latina, Rivonia, Onyx, Sandek, Booth, Santon, Blue Room, Hatfield. There's a lot. Yours
Nah,
truly,
but then
CPT.
that's unfair. You know what I feel that is? I feel that's like, for example, waking up and finding your name on a Me Too list, but there's no one saying there's nothing. Where's all the incidences? Where's the you know what I mean? Like, imagine if you own one of those places and suddenly, but your police.
No, but
And no one is actually
people
ever-
under this thread were commenting and saying, yes, I've been spiked
Oh,
at this
shit.
establishment.
Oh, but then again, the police don't even have control over it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's unfair. It's not like they're being deliberate where like they bring you your
the
rider
menu,
was on the menu.
There's like normal cost and spike cost. There's spike.
Have you ever been spiked though? Have you ever been spiked though?
Nah, I've never been
I've been spiked, man. Well, I think it was
Whoa,
spiked.
for
yeah.
real?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened to you?
It was long ago during YFM days.
Damn, bro.
So I'm playing at a gig in town.
Yeah.
And then there was this girl I was with, right? So she came with me to the party.
Yeah.
So I left them at this table. She was with some other niggas that we met at the party. And then I go and DJ, right? And then it was before, you know, the rider apocalypse.
Yeah, mix another mix here.
You know, so I ran out of alcohol.
Yes.
So I go back to the table and then I drank hers.
Ew.
Oh, and MacG likes to do that. He will take anyone's drink when he doesn't have a drink. Yes, that's what you do.
So I drank hers, and I remember I had a show like at 3 a.m. So I got back to my place, and dude, I was like sick. I've never been that sick ever in my life. I was sweating. It was like, you know, that Zola Yizo, the Zola 7 scene where he's going through withdrawal
Oh,
symptoms.
yes, and he sees cockroaches.
Yeah, it was like that, bro. I had to cancel the show. I didn't do that show because I was so sick.
Nah, I don't get one thing though. So if someone spiked the girl, don't you want her to be almost sedated and passive as opposed to her seeing shit? Because guys are spiking her to obviously rape and do all sorts of foul shit.
Yeah.
So, or is it do you get me? My thing is like, if it's spiked, that reaction, you should be dead and just wake up tomorrow not remembering where you ended up, what happened. Because that's why they spike, so that the girl can wake up not knowing what had happened. So she's heavily sedated in a nutshell and knocked out.
But I've never felt that feeling ever. And you know, I've been drinking for a while, dog. That has never, ever happened to me since that day.
Hectic.
Did you check on the girl? Or is it a girl you were used to kind of vibes that you could like, hey, I drank your shit and this is what happened to you?
No, at the time, like, I didn't know that spiking exists. Remember, this is back in the Y
so
days, like...
You don't even think.
Yes,
You just
I could have been
thought,
spiked.
damn, what a
But now in
powerful
hindsight,
mixture.
I'm like,
They share next time.
you know, so I think that there was something in there. I don't know if it's being spiked, but there was something in there, bro.
I don't know what to say. Like, you know, it sounds like, it was a different kind of drink that you normally would have had.
But who are the niggas spiking, bro? Like, if you need to get a girl by
It's
spiking
rapists,
someone,
generally.
it's like,
Generally, it's
come on,
rapists.
bro. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
rapists.
Call-
Let's
stop
call
How
it a
do you
spade.
enjoy sex with someone who's unconscious and they're
Thank
not?
you.
Yeah,
Let's call it spade
that's
a
just
spade.
rapey
It's
behavior.
rapists.
Yeah,
Those are
rapists.
the people. Rapists and human traffickers. Either they want to rape the girl or traffic her.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Or maybe robbers and they're going to take money and stuff for her possessions, phones, wallet, purse, whatever. But generally, it's rapists, you know? Because I remember, like even with guys, I've always said that the they take girls from certain clubs, go to their house, and then they have drinks, they get spiked, they get knocked out, then the girls wipe the house clean. So that's like, those are now robbers. So it's
Exactly.
either robbers, human traffickers, and rapists
Yeah.
who spike drinks.
So the poll that we ran, right? It's been 12 minutes. 78% of people are saying yes.
Well, most definitely, yeah.
And 22% are saying no.
So this will seem like a trend for a while.
So Ghost Lady and Dudu, you guys are funding the rehab, ne?
No, it's crowd, but we said crowdfunding.
Said crowd.
There's not even 3 of you and you said you're a crowd. we're crowdfunding.
It needs us.
So someone must
me,
open a
Dudu, and
crowdfund.
the
Chillers
chillers. The podcast and the chillers. Including you guys.
Hey, how are you, Poison?
I'm easy, how are you?
Hey, welcome, man. You live on Podcast and Chill, man.
Who's this?
What's going on, people?
Penduka's here, Ghost Lady's here, everybody's here, man.
Who's this?
Oh, all right, shut up. I'm good.
So we wanted to find out, why were you not on the remix of Tshwala Bam?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd be lying.
Who's this?
Like, what happened, bro?
I don't know.
So this is
No
EQ,
communication was
Penduka.
made.
This is EQ. So EQ was part of the song, Tshwala Bam, initial song. And then they did a remix with Burna Boy, which just came out, but he's not in it. And he had the hottest verse.
So the verse is removed.
Yep.
Yes.
EQ,
Yeah.
what happened, bro?
Hey, I'd be lying, bro. Like I really have no answers to that question. Man.
So when did you find out about the remix?
I think a month back when we were in Nigeria. Yeah. I think so. Because I think they were recording that thing. And they just peeped it and I kept it moving, you know?
Bro, can you tell us what happened? Because I heard that the guys that produced the song, right? They didn't believe in it. And then you did, and you were performing it at all your shows. And then obviously because of TikTok, it blew up. And then those guys started saying, yeah, we produced the song. Is that what happened?
Hey, I wouldn't say that's what happened, but obviously I feel like I put so much time pushing the song on the social. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I don't know what happened. If maybe it's the management that decided to not put me on the remix or what. But like I just kept it moving. To be honest, just kept it a clean energy. You know?
Let's do another remix, man. We can call Shebe Shit or someone. Who do you want?
Nah, don't worry. What music is dropping? I'm dropping an album. Don't worry. Everything is fine. Everything is calm.
Fuck.
But how's it changed, man? Tshwala Bam is like the biggest song in the world right now. How's your life changed?
Yo, I won't lie. Like my life changed in a matter of like 2 months.
Wow.
You know, I've been around the game, but like after we dropped that one, my life just literally like changed like drastically. I won't lie.
Bro, please tell me, did the song become big because the song is dope or that dance challenge?
I feel like the song is dope, but the dance challenge made it big.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely the dance challenge. Because one thing about trending songs and the dance challenges is that when the dance is easy and it's like, I don't know, interesting, the song moves. Like even when we did the Yaya Pia with Uncle Waffles, it moved. You know what I'm saying? Like all the songs we did Kekeleza with Vocalistic too. You know what I'm saying? The dance challenge was easy, so it moved. I feel like songs that have like crazy like dance challenge that need footwork and all those things, I don't know. It becomes difficult to move the sound. But if everyone can actually jump on the challenge, it moves. You know what I'm saying?
So do you perform the remix at your shows or?
No, why would I do that? I'm not on the remix.
You got a question?
Nah, I don't have.
Okay.
It's just foul.
Yes.
When you were on spreading humors, like you said that the song is yours, is this maybe the reason why this decision of you not being included?
Good question.
I said the song is ours. You know what I'm saying? As obviously it's everyone's song. If you're involved in the project, then it's also your project. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if that's what made people mad, I don't know. But like, yo, if we all did something together, it's as much as it's yours, it's also someone else's because they have a part in it.
Quick one. Is there anything you can do legally or there isn't because it's a remix, therefore it's a reconstruction of the song?
That's the thing. It's a remix. Bro.
So it's a reconstruction of the song. They can add on whatever and remove whatever.
Yeah, because,
Fuck.
All right, Poison, we're waiting for the next hit, Poison. We're waiting.
Don't worry, me, I got you.
All right, clean EQ. Shout out to you, my dog.
Shut up, man.
Oh, yeah.
That is foul, man. Yo, that's so sad and so
Sorry,
foul.
I didn't introduce the call, guys. I realized mid.
It was a horrible segue. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a kick in who it is. But, okay.
I thought you were calling a lawyer at first. I'm like, okay, maybe there's a lawyer who's going to, help us with this whole rape situation.
Yeah, that's crazy,
But
man.
it's cool, man.
Anyway, Ghost Lady, what you got for us, man?
Guys, did you watch, have you seen, who's this? Uncle Waffles?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's been going on podcasts around America. Good for her. I checked her out on...
Why does she only do, like, interviews in America?
Yeah, I really look forward to her coming this side and actually,
That's a good
Yeah.
questions. She's never done a local one?
Zero. It's like we're beneath her.
That's
No,
not
I'm just saying. It looks like
No,
it.
I get that.
I
that's not
think
right. I'm saying
maybe
if that's the
those
look,
are the
that's not
optics.
right for her. Because you need to really infiltrate yourself with your own people, you know?
Those are the optics, I think. It does look like she thinks you're snят or something. But I think in America, maybe they automatically celebrate her. And even locally we do. But we're also going to ask maybe some other real questions. You know what I mean? About like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, because in America, it's obviously, wow, I'm a piano artist. Like, they sing a unicorn. It's like, you know, there's this big sound, but they don't have access to a lot of these guys. And here's one who's, you don't want to ask, you know, all the other questions. You know what I mean? Like, so DJing and you know what I mean? The technicalities and stuff. Maybe the line of questioning is more comfortable in a nutshell. I think maybe.
Did you hear the interview with Angela Yee?
I did, and
Yeah,
I heard the
eventually.
trending part.
Which part?
Which part? was
Where
trending?
she explains her version of the origins of Amapiano.
The
And what
street
did you
kids.
think?
But the street kids.
What did you think?
I
was
think-
started by the street kids.
Yeah, that was like.
And
I
Kabza
think.
is mentioned as the street kids, yo.
I think. I think the BBC happened, right? Yeah. And by BBC I mean channel, TV channel. I know you got dirty minds. Channel, right? And then she remember that interview where she was asked, and then she pretty much butchered the question about the origins of Amapiano and to explain Amapiano as a sound. Then she did try to do her own research, even though it wasn't 100% accurate. To me, it shows effort. And it wasn't the same. It wasn't.
Calling them the street kids.
No. The answer was more thicker and
This
had
time.
meat, more meat. You know what I mean? Than the first time, but it was incorrect. Maybe it was like the meat, the gravy was
I know
not
on
grade A
Sway,
meat.
she said something about it started in Soweto and she mentioned Alex, you know, and tried to, But this time, she said that she went for the street
Okay,
kids.
play it. Do you have the clip? I feel like you got the clip. You wanna play.
Of course I got the clip.
Play the clip, man.
The street kids.
To me, sounded like a more efforted though
And I feel
response
like
than the
people are getting
previous one.
educated on a lot because of you. Like Amapiano, I know about that because of you.
Thank you.
So can you explain to people who are listening, because they call you the Amapiano princess, but what is that style of music?
So it's a style of music that originates from Soweto in South Africa. It is taken from kwaito and house. It has nuances of almost every genre in South Africa, but it was given an extra kick that everyone calls a lock drum.
That's all correct so far. No,
It's not a kick. The lock drum's not a kick, dog.
The lock drum.
It's not a kick,
No,
bro.
the lock drum, bro. The lock drum is a percussion, it's a bass, and it's a kick. That's why original piano songs don't have a hard kick. Like what's this? Like Afro tech. Like because then the lock drum is gonna conflict in the frequency range. The lock drum is where the kick is. Spewing namang. The initial attack of the lock drum is a
No, man. Do you know what a kick is, dog? A kick is boom, 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 boom. That's the kick.
A lock drum in the frequency. Have you seen it on an EQ? Where the lock drum lies is where the kick lies. Yes or no, bro? He's a sound engineer. Mac.
No, I think. Okay,
Dude,
wait,
that's when you
wait,
choose a DJ,
my man.
Do piano songs have a hard kick? Yes or no?
No, they don't.
Some don't even have kicks
Yes.
because the lock drum carries that, and
But
it contains and lays in that frequency where the kick lies. It does have a kicky sound to it. It's not the kick.
you're talking about the evolution of the lock drum. But initially, it was not a kick. Yes. That's what I'm saying.
See, that's percussion.
Yes.
Very percussion.
But it evolved because producers are getting more creative. But initially, it's not a kick.
And also there's a tautology, and when she says there's that kick thing, it gives it a kick. She's not saying it's a kick. She says there's an extra kick called lock drum. So, fuck, your drink has a kick. No, it's a true story. She may not mean the kick as in a doof, 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 doof. There's an extra spice, she used the wrong word. Technically, she used the wrong word. Because a DJ will think a kick is it. Because when you learn to DJ, they say follow the kick.
Exactly.
The kick, that's how you count.
And a lock drum is not a
But
kick.
she also may mean, please listen to the context
Okay,
of
let's
that.
go.
We need to be fair to her. We need to be fair.
But man, are you trying to get a feature?
No, fuck
Still.
you. No, we need to be fair. We can't deliberately misunderstand someone, bro.
Okay.
Please play it. Please
Okay,
play it.
okay.
Please, but we can't deliberately. We need to be fair, man.
Those drums you hear all the time that are very unique to
A
piano.
kick.
So that genre emerged through a lot of the younger street kids.
She's moved on. Okay, you're not playing the kick part. Because I want to prove that part. Because she says then there's that extra kick. She didn't say the
must
kick.
go back.
She didn't say the kick
okay.
is called the lock drum. She says there's that extra kick.
Okay.
That
Like an extra bounce.
yes.
The pound.
Yeah, that was the first answer, which was shit on the BBC interview.
The lock drum is essentially those drums you hear all the time that are very unique to piano. So that genre emerged through a lot
You
of...
need to go back. You need to go
Nonsense
back
is
from the
almost
Soweto.
every genre in South Africa, but it was given an extra kick that everyone calls a lock drum.
An extra kick.
So the lock
So wait, technically, how can there be an extra kick on the song? An extra kick. Oh, bro, guys, it's an English thing. Am I wrong? It's not an English, an extra. She doesn't say piano. Music, house music has kick, 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. She doesn't say there's an extra kick musically.
Yeah.
There's that extra kick, that extra vuma. It's called the lock drum. She's not saying the kick isn't technically. Bro, I'm a producer, and I swear to God, I'm not like being.
You're a producer, right?
I'm not being. What do they call it?
You're a producer, right?
When you are weak or you side with women, they call you a what? A simp. I'm not simping.
Okay.
I'm just being technical.
Okay, Sharp, you're a
even been
producer, right?
taken
What program do you use?
Oh, wow.
I use Logic and Fruity Loops.
All right,
did
so
we
when
go
you're looking for
there?
the lock drum, do you go to kicks?
No. Where do you go when you're
It's
looking
not
for
a
lock drum?
kick. It's not a kick.
Where do you go when you go to lock drum?
But why you
Where do you go?
dissect?
Mac, where do you go?
It's a synth, dog.
Called the DX10, right?
Yes.
And under that DX10, is there no kick sound in the DX10? No. Because that's a percussion. Lock drum is essentially a percussion.
It's not a kick, though, bro.
Yes, but the digital one. The digital lock drum.
Okay, let's move on.
It's
fine.
not a kick, we agree.
It's fine. Okay, we give it to you.
She's
Okay.
not saying
No,
kick.
man.
All right, we give it to you.
She's not saying it's a kick. She says
Yeah,
the
solid
sound
spot
has an
on.
extra kick.
Okay.
Of Amapiano.
I will give it to you. Toast to you, my man.
So,
No, we can't deliver. Bro, but I'm a producer and technically I know what she means, bro.
make your Uncle Waffles hater. Wait.
I haven't said anything, one hateful thing.
But I'm
What have
giving
I
you
said? One
but you
hateful
are
thing.
disputing facts that I'm giving you.
No. I'm disagreeing. I'm
You're
disagreeing.
I'm saying you're a hater,
because
but-
it's Uncle Waffles.
But I'm giving you the facts.
We're talking technically. I'm disagreeing with that. A lock drum is a kick. Does that make me an Uncle Waffles hater? I'm talking technically. When you
Technically, a lock drum is not a
go
kick.
to exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And she's not saying it's a kick.
But what I'm saying is, it's not a kick.
And you're right. She's not saying it's a kick.
Is that me being
She
a
said
hater?
Amapiano has an extra
Is that
kick.
me being a hater?
No, okay.
Dog.
Let's not give
Grandjo,
position yet.
Grandjo has an extra kick from other gins. Doesn't mean Grandjo now in a Makiko music inside of it.
No, but when you make alcohol, you don't use any kicks. When you make music, you
That's
use
why I
kicks.
said she used the wrong word.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
music, there is a technical term called a kick, and it's a kick drum called. It's this one, Mukarama drum that you step on. That's why it's called a kick. She didn't mean that drum.
Okay, that's fine. We gave it to you, Sol.
Lutshwala, boy. Lutshwala Bam. Don't make me EQ and leave me out of Lutshwala Bam.
Okay.
Now Lutshwala Bam.
Let's go. Let's
Now
go.
Lutshwala Bam. Now ngizoteshela phansi.
Let's go.
Sure.
Okay.
Yo, she-
Let's see how you're gonna defend this one.
No,
Let's
I'm
go.
not defending her entire thing.
No.
Okay, number one, Soweto, she was wrong about the origins being exclusively from
I didn't
Soweto.
say anything, but I'm the hater.
I did say initially that everything she said is correct except for the Soweto part. Let's give her points also where points are due and remove points.
Fuck, so this you.
No, man, guys, bro, we need to have a fair score. No, we need to have a fair
promote
score.
mediocrity,
We need
dog.
to have a fair score.
You can't
She loses
promote-
points for saying pianos from Soweto exclusively. And she gains points for mentioning that it encompasses house, kwaito. And then gains points for saying it's different from other genres because of an extra element, kick, called the lock drum. Not technically a kick. We have to give her points when she's correct and remove points when she's not.
Let's go. Let's continue. We're continuing.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, guys, I did say that she's... No, that's not for dramatic effect. That's not for dramatic effect. That's not for dramatic effect.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, she's.
Okay.
Yeah, she's.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah,
hey.
she's. Hey.
Let's go.
Endlini.
Are you ready?
Mfazi ungithwele bunch. Yeah. Man, yeah, she said.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
actually those drums you hear all the time that are very unique to piano. So that genre emerged through a lot of the younger street kids.
Okay.
Okay, that's foul. That's incorrect. What's younger street kids now? And I can't defend the rap. Oh, mana bastrata! Kiwana bastrata. Oh, fuck.
So Emma Farsos give another strata.
No, what do you... I think that's not nerves. She's done many international interviews. That's not nerves. That's just fucking
So
false.
where we sitting now? Scoreboard.
Anga subano keep his score. Yo, the younger street kids.
Okay, let's go.
That's not defendable,
Started getting more
man.
commercial
That's
when artists
bad.
like Kabza the Small, Stocky, Him Do, aka Trip. Those are the
Trip. Fuck. No, that is okay. Can I be honest? That's inexcusable, dude. That's inexcusable, man. Because dude. You just spoke of the.
He
lock drum.
created the lock drum.
He introduced the lock drum to my piano. Trip. No one calls him Trip. You know what it's like? You know what this is like? It's like Casey and JoJo saying KCI and JoJo. Yet you are an R&B DJ, soul R&B DJ. It's literally tantamount to being a soul R&B DJ and calling Casey and JoJo KCI and JoJo because it's written KCI JoJo. For real, it's not do Trip. That's inexcusable, man. And me, I'll be for the truth. And the truth is, there's no excuse for that. It's do TRP. Not do Trip. At first, I thought you were tripping on the words and called lock drum a kick, but that is not. Dude, but your Uncle Waffles. Because you remember, and by the way, right, bear in mind that the lady who's interviewing her, Angela Yee, is essentially said, I'm excited to have you because I know I'm a piano because of you. I'm introduced to the sound because of you. She is a big prominent figure in Amapiano. Therefore, that comes with responsibility. You can't misrepresent a whole
movement
pioneer of Amapiano.
Bro, that's what I...
is a pioneer of Amapiano.
That's what I said in the last episode, and y'all said I was hating. I literally said that.
Last episode, man.
Ghost lady said, I didn't
People
say
on the ground
anything
said
now.
that. I didn't say that, though.
I didn't say nothing.
What I'm trying to say is she's a big figure in Amapiano, and it's irresponsible to call do TRP.
Bro,
Everybody in the country, I've never heard someone call do TRP.
Do Trip.
Do Trip.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm on the side of the truth, but that's just, I get the street kids thing. Maybe you meant kids on the street, but maybe. But do therapy, there's no excuse. Is what I'm saying.
On the streets.
No, with some do therapy, there's no excuse.
Bro, so
can't say
out of
do
this whole
therapy.
thing, when are you sitting on do TRP? That's it.
And Soweto.
And
I'm
Soweto.
sitting on therapy and Soweto. Street kids, I think it was just jargon and vocab. With that one, I think it was language. With the other ones, I think it's ignorant.
Wow.
What, you think she thinks Nyaupes abapemi clue creating my piano?
She thinks Emma Farsos is alostro.
It's not banana.
Some was others, they want now.
It's not banana.
Bro, Waffles, what I've
that
seen,
was
dog.
bad. Okay, that is bad.
We must forget about Waffles.
That is bad.
Bro, that
is-
girl, she wants to be American so badly. And it's clear to see. Let her be, man. We can't rely on her to represent us, bro. She's gone, bro. Like, have you seen her videos, bro? She's got fucking Fast and the Furious, drag racing with piano.
Yeah.
Everything is like a hip-hop music video. It's piano, it's
Trying to
spiritual,
sell it to
dog.
Americans, and the
Yeah.
problem is, don't sell it to Americans with American stuff because it's a proudly
Exactly.
South African genre.
Yes.
Don't sell it to America with American concepts. But
Imagine
I swear-
Abantu Bafumila, and then people are drag racing. What the fuck?
Exactly. It's just out of touch.
It's so out of touch.
I squarely put the blame in this particular interview at her management.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, as management, and I'm not a legendary, I don't manage people. But my logic is, dude, that was a bad response initially. They're gonna ask you before, because these people are curious about the genre, where it comes from. Can we know our story? We'll feed you the information if need be. You know, if you need to be coached, rather asking the bus on the plane, where does my piano come from? Tell me. You know what I mean? But the fact that they know she's gonna say do therapy and it was a trip, and no one bothered to say, yo, dude. Because let's be honest, right? Can we be honest about something? I don't know how her career started behind closed doors, but to us, it seemed like it was a girl who did her thing, and there was a demand, and she had to shape up and take the form of a piano DJ, right? So with that said, the responsibility then lies on management to give her the right information if she is not entrenched naturally in the culture.
But you can see, dog, that they watched the episode that we did and they said, next interview, here's the script. She fumbled the script. Because she started with Soweto. That was script. You can hear that script.
Soweto is bad, man. Like,
but isn't she dating her manager?
What are you coming with?
Is
what
that,
does that have to do with anything?
No, she's going, let her cook. She's going somewhere, let her cook.
And then, what are you saying?
It's her manager. She's dating her manager. So, maybe they also don't give her enough information. Or they do, but it's maybe the information is just given in, when there's during pillow talk. And it's not more of like, this is a meeting. You have to, like, this is how you present yourself. Please, here is a script. Learn it. Memorize it.
Oh, ghost lady, that's wrong. Because when something is within you and it's embedded in what you do, you don't need a script, right?
I think it's not in her.
It's not in her. That's what we
coached, and
she was coached.
Yes.
It's just like you when we give you a live read and then you're talking about darks and whatever.
When I can't read.
There's no excuse. You understand? I think she must just do interviews, dog. She must just DJ.
Would you guys let your woman be your manager?
Depends what kind of woman you have.
Mac would answer.
Am I a street kid? What am I? Where am I?
Are you a street kid? Wait. Would you let your woman be your manager?
No. Because there comes a point where she will
is managed by his woman.
She will make decisions out of her best interests as opposed to my career.
Ooh. Break that down.
So, for example, Naledi right now doesn't like me gigging, right? So, obviously, if she's my manager, she's not going to take any gigs.
Bro, nah. Valid.
You get what I'm saying?
Valid, yeah. Because she doesn't like it out there.
Yeah.
Valid.
Oh.
Valid. There's too much conflicting areas. Especially with nightlife.
Who said Aries? Oh,
Aries.
Why did you say Aries? Wakuluma ngit. Yes, I'm like Wakuluma ngit.
Aries.
Hey, break it down.
Break it down.
Break
it down.
Put me on the spot.
My man, I didn't say you must say Aries. You're the one.
Put yourself on the spot.
No, I was just giving an example that Aries is being managed by his girlfriend. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So what?
Did his girlfriend become his manager, or his manager became his girlfriend? Did his girlfriend become his manager, or his manager became his girlfriend?
Became his manager.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's not good for business. That's what I'm thinking. Personal, I think it's not good
Break
for
it
business.
down. Why is it not good for business? Break it down.
As you were saying, Naledi doesn't like you gigging.
Once
so he won't take other gigs. So I'm thinking with Aries, that's why maybe Aries is not like becoming what we hope he can become.
What do you hope, my man? What do you hope?
I'm hoping that... I'm hoping that Aries can be like, the biggest hip-hop artist in SA right now. But the way he's moving, I don't think he'll get there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because she's holding him for herself.
Yeah, I think like maybe there's like endorsements or maybe gigs that he's not taking because his woman is not, comfortable with those gigs that Aries can take. Yeah.
Okay. Would you let fact checker?
I'm fine.
I want to speak about the NHI bill. Who's gonna break it down first, like in layman's terms? Fact checker. Okay, fact checker. While you think about that, I saw the story which I found very interesting. Since we released music, artists in SA have apparently made over $250 million rands on Spotify, according to the latest reports. There are key figures from Spotify's 2024 Loud and Clear report on the South African music industry. In 2023, royalties generated by South African artists from Spotify alone reached 256 million rands, reflecting on nearly a 240% increase since 2019 and more than 500% increase since 2017. In 2023, South African artists were discovered by the first time listeners over 735 million times on Spotify. The number of South African artists generating over 100,000 rands in royalties from Spotify alone has grown more than 5 times since 2018.
Wow.
So now we know how much Pori is making from royalties. And it's a lot.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
well,
lot.
there is not like so many big hits.
Yeah. What's your take on that? Because you're a producer, bro.
Well, it was beautiful, firstly. I mean, how many artists, what's the figure, 100K or 500K? It has grown
5 times more.
I wish they could give us the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, what if it's there were 50 artists who only earned over that annually from Spotify? Now it's 25. It's 250. You know what I mean? I wish they could say what's the number, because they've grown 5 times, make it sound big. I'd be happy if the number maybe before was 1,000. Now it's 5,000 artists. That's a lot of money. A lot of families supported, and that's just one stream of income. There's also gigging. There's YouTube. That's just Spotify. You know what I mean? There's Apple Music. So I wish they'd given us the numbers, but I'm happy. And the reason why I say I'm happy is because, yes, there's other guys who are making a lot more than other artists, but I love the fact that in piano it's very inclusive. In one song, there's 7 guys, meaning everybody gets a piece of the pie if they did their paperwork properly, you know? But also, let's bear in mind, that's not what guys are living on. That's one. I think there's probably people who don't look at that thing up until 2 years. It's accumulated. Then they'll see serious money.
Hey,
They
but I still feel like...
because if you look at it monthly, you'll be collecting 10,000, 5,000.
It should be more, dog. I feel like they're rocking us these...
Spotify is rocking. Like, the streaming world is rocking people.
my man. This is not even like 1%, dog.
The streaming world is by nature, it's rocking people. Like, streaming is rocking people. Didn't you? We've spoken about this when Snoop Dogg said he got a billion streams and all he got was $50,000 or something.
Yeah, I know, man. So imagine
streaming is robbery, bro.
So imagine what piano's really making, because I think this is mostly piano.
How much?
It must be more, bro. We're talking billions.
Generally, music. That's why some artists, the music isn't up for streaming. I think Zonke, please check. I think Zonke's music is not up.
Yeah, wasn't she selling CDs?
But I did stream Viva the Legend the other day.
Yeah, she was selling CDs.
Yeah, USBs. Oh,
USBs.
Zonke, yeah, there's some artists who still aren't on streaming.
That's why I like...
Because it's bad. Someone can stream your song, the whole, intellectual property just for 2 cents.
Dude.
A whole composition. Do you know what it takes to create a musical work? Studio, engineer, corporate, electricity.
Nando's.
The pap you are eating during breaks at a recording camp. No, for real, guys. If I'm gonna have a recording camp, there's gotta be catering. No, guys. I'm not joking. If I say, look, it's business. If I say, it's business, this thing. If I say, recording camp, right? I rent a big house, right? So that people can sleep, wake up, come in any time of the day. They need to be fed. There needs to be electricity. They'll shower, warm water, all these things. And at the end of the weekend, that exercise cost me 50K. That is 50,000 rands towards the production of the music.
Yeah.
Bro, do you think...
someone streams that song you've produced there for 2 cents, the whole song.
Do you think...
It's foul.
Do you think piano as a collective, right? So if everyone... It's not going to happen, right? Because there's too many camps, there's too many beefs, there's too many egos involved, right?
Yeah,
but imagine,
cliques.
imagine in an ideal world, right? We get everybody in SA who's involved with piano. I'm talking about managers, promoters, producers, vocalists, DJs, record labels. We get them in one room.
Suppliers.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
We get them in one room. And as a collective, we say we're pulling out piano from streaming. Right now, as it is. Don't you think we could negotiate for more?
We could. But is it not the streaming that has made, and that's YouTube included, is it not the streaming that has made the piano reach the overseas?
Yeah, but they were a catalyst.
And
no, wait, Penduka, they were a catalyst. But now we find our place a point where
we can withdraw. So we
Yes.
acknowledge it because they won with the money they made.
But now
and
we're at a
we
level
won with
is-
the recognition.
Yes.
But now we're saying fuck you.
Yes.
Oh damn, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would work.
Like we
Then
started
how would the overseas one consume? They must buy on Apple on the iStore, buy the actual 9 Rand song.
What do you mean? Sorry, I don't understand that.
No, I was saying how are people gonna access the music? They must just buy
Which
the
people?
song.
Which people?
All over the world.
No, I'm saying we've got a leg to stand on.
Yes, when we've gone out of the streaming.
Yeah, so when you
Then
go
we
out
must
of the
buy the
streaming, then
music.
you can sit on the table and negotiate and fight for more.
That's beautiful. That makes
You
a lot
understand
of
what I'm saying?
sense. That
Because
makes a
right
lot
now
of
we're
sense.
saying we're getting 1% from however much Spotify is making. But if we pull all that shit out and we say, guys, we want 10,
You
we
see,
want 20.
That's beautiful, but it won't work because some people, I'm assuming, have deals with Universal Music, all the distributors, Sony, and they'll be like, you've got a nice camp of artists. Fuck, here's 20 mil just for exclusivity for us to distribute to the streaming guys.
How different is that from slavery?
Because they don't have a say of their own music. It's actually the record companies that decide such.
Wow, man.
Make that a promo, my man.
You're cooking,
You said
bro.
something profound.
Nah, that's like, yeah,
For the
respect,
first time
bro.
this year.
Nah, bro, bullshit. You've just said many things now profound.
Yes,
even the
fact checker,
meeting and- Come on, man, that's beautiful. Yo.
On the 14th of this month, there were a lot of artists that were actually complaining with IOL regarding streamings. But to answer your question, Zonke Tikano's music is still available on streaming platforms, even though last year, around... It was June 2023, she did state that she would like to actually launch her own digital streaming platform for her music.
Yes, I remember that.
I'm not sure exactly how far it is. There isn't any further information on whether or not it's successful. However, when I looked through Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music, her music was still...
I listened to Viva the Legend like 2
Yes,
days
all
ago.
her songs and
Yes.
all her albums are
beautiful.
still on streaming platforms.
Dope.
And I don't know if you want the answer of NHI.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you can't even start your own streaming platform in SA. Also, Mama Lingomata, Ale slow.
It's launching.
You know, black people don't like supporting black things.
Yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Guys, we need to talk about that, man. We need to.
It's not the one.
We need to talk about, but generally there's that culture. Yes, there's exceptions, drip part to and them, but generally there's a weird thing about us not supporting one another.
But hasn't that improved, guys?
And we're the biggest
Let's be
numbers.
honest.
Yeah, there's a.
We like to say that thing, but we've seen a lot of black companies or business people being
Of late, eh?
successful. Of lately. You know, would say that, like you just mentioned, your drip, your Batu, it shows that black people have changed. The mindset, maybe not all, but there's a lot of successful businesses that people are now being pro-black in terms of...
So you're saying there's a
supporting
culture now where people walk into a mall and deliberately, intentionally look for the black store, the black-owned brands.
You've got Galaxy Boy.
Ooh,
Like you intentionally go into a mall and say, where is Galaxy Boy? I know a lot of people
Yeah,
who go
like
to men.
I support local brands. I prefer wearing local brands.
You know what blows my
you're
mind,
right.
right? You look at your Oppenheimers, the Stellenbosch guys, right?
Yeah.
They make money from like a Pick and Pay or whatever, their own Pick and Pay, right? Yeah. But majority, 90% of the people that consume the products in there are black people.
Of course.
So if we as black people together collectively, we're like, we're not gonna buy Pick and Pay, it will shut down.
Of course.
And we'll support a black major supermarket.
You get what I'm saying?
Chain store.
It's so simple. It's such a simple concept that will never ever happen.
And people who've grasped it and have mastered it are the Jews. I remember seeing one example. There's in Cape Town, a security firm, a Jewish security firm, and they secure all the Jewish properties. If it's Jewish residents, Jewish business, yeah, the guys who are like Jewish there. I remember this Palestine-Israel thing. Yeah, it was in the news, but not that story for being but that's what I picked up from it. So them supporting Jews was not the story, but it was like the Jews are like Oh, Jewish company, yeah, they secure all our buildings. When you do business, it's like, what are you? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do business together. It's intentional, it's deliberate, and it's focused.
Imagine we
There's
did
no
that.
messing around.
Imagine we did that.
And no exceptions.
Imagine we did
And
that,
it's
bro.
difficult to let an outsider in.
Ah, my man, would be so far. But anyway, that's never gonna happen in our lifetime.
No,
Why,
it will
though?
happen. It
Why?
will. It
Ah,
can
it
happen,
can't.
Mac.
It can't.
Don't say
It
that.
can't, guys. Forget
And we
about
should
it.
be
It's wishful
doing it,
thinking.
though.
It's wishful thinking,
No,
bro.
guys.
We should be doing
We're
it.
changing. We're changing as black people. Let's be hopeful.
Anyway,
Like,
all right. Fat checker,
we should be doing it, man.
can you break it down? NHI.
NHI.
That's a beautiful idea, bro.
Okay, I'll try to break it down the way I understand it now. Okay, so the NHI is the National Health Insurance. So the whole aim behind it is to basically.
Oh, let me read this first, actually.
Okay,
Let me
please.
read Dudu's prep. She said, President Cyril Ramaphosa has emphasized the importance of the National Health Insurance, NHI, in providing equal access to healthcare services and addressing inequalities. He signed the NHI bill into law on Wednesday. The bill is also about efficiency and quality. The provision of healthcare in this country is currently fragmented, unsustainable, and unacceptable, President Ramaphosa said. Adding to that, he said he finally found his pen to sign the long-awaited bill. On to you, Fetchik.
Okay, what should be understood is that NHI works as an insurance, like medical aid, right? So it is a medical aid scheme that will be used by all persons, despite what class you are in this economy, right? So the whole aim is to basically enable people who are in need of healthcare to basically be able to access the same level of healthcare as those of middle or high class in our economy. So it's technically taking away the whole medical aid scheme and creating its own. You get me? However, with that being said, the money or the contributions that are needed for NHI are actually coming from taxes, and sometimes it could be implemented via your employer. So your employer can state that there's a specific percentage that will be deducted from your salary that's going to go through towards the NHI. I do not know how to break it down any further, but the whole aim is to basically ensure that each and every single one of us is equal, as you have stated. So a lot of people are objecting against the NHI. Reason being is because they do believe and feel as if there is going to be a certain equality in terms of our healthcare rates, then private hospitals are going to start getting a high influx of patients, like how it is with the government hospitals. And a lot of people are actually...
Hello. Nje.
Yeah, ngizofonela back. Come on.
Is the lock drum a kick? Nje. Okay, we'll continue.
Continue.
So what we should also take note of...
Will is the producer. Let me call Team NSA.
Okay, while he's busy calling, what we should take note of is the fact that even though the bill has been signed and has been placed on the Gazette, it's not yet implemented because there's still a lot of processes that need to be... Okay, there's still a lot of people speculate, this is alleged, that it will be implemented in 5 years' time, but there's still a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration, and there's still a lot of calculations that still need to be taken place in order for the NHI. Okay, the facts here stipulate basically what MacG stated about exactly it's a national health insurance, and that the aim is to basically fulfill each and every single person's fundamental rights, which is the right to health and the right to basically get health insurance. So because of the state of our public hospitals, they have seen that it would be best to actually move the influx into our private sector, meaning that in the future, there won't be necessarily a private sector for hospitalization. Anywhere and everywhere, each and every single person will be eligible to go. However, there's a specific limit of people who will have access to those hospitals.
not each and every single person
Oh,
who's
yeah.
eligible for it will be able to actually gain those
Also,
type of
yeah.
services. You still have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Now the question is, how do you pay for them and where will it be deducted? Now, because that question stands, it's not something that's implemented as yet.
But also, isn't there also a big issue with the healthcare workers, your doctors, nurses, that their biggest issue now, especially who work in the private sector, saying that they are worried now that they have to depend on government for payment if this bill, is passed.
There's so many things, Ghosty. There are so many issues, man. Like, that is an issue, you know what I mean? But guys, many businesses have gone under waiting for payment from government. You invoice now, you get payment 6 months later. There's issues. Number one, like you said, there's going to be an influx to private hospitals because if there's national health insurance and I can go to any hospital, fuck, man, I don't want to take my weak heart to Telemochoran Hospital. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to fucking Med Clinic, in Morningside. Then I get there, everybody's at Med Clinic Morningside. There's so many things. COVID happened, people were dying. Monies that weren't even tax monies, but borrowed monies were being child that was supposed to help people. Who's gonna administer this fund? And who's gonna pay for it? Like, dude, tax is high already. We're paying a lot of tax.
For tax.
Tax is high. You know what I mean? Then you're going to increase our tax. There are so many things. And also the private sector, like you said, it's essentially the death of that particular sector. They'll redesign it and call it something else.
And what will happen to the public hospitals? What will happen to them?
They need to, for this to work, ideally, they need to get to the standard and the level of private hospitals.
But how?
Hey, Poison.
Tax money, yours and my money.
Hey, Poison.
Sure.
Ukraine Poison.
Who's this?
Easy, man. You live on the podcast. Soul is here. Ghost Lady's here, man.
Yeah.
I got one question. I want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
Kabza, is the lock drum a kick?
No, it's not a kick. It's a
Thank
kick.
you. This is the king of piano. It's
Who said it's a kick?
You said it's a kick, dog. You said it's a kick. You said it's a kick. It's not a kick, dog.
Okay, Kabza. Kabza.
Okay, he's listening.
Hold on. Kabza, my man.
Yeah, my man.
I didn't say electrum kick, but I did say EQ. Guma frequency. Electrum la peshala corner. I chaisan in a kick.
Yeah, obviously, you try to kick.
Ngeke chaisan in a kick. I share I'm a frequency. Electrum ne kick. Gu EQ.
Pelukumbulu with electrum, it's a thing, it's a plug-in, like a sound.
It's a synth, dog.
Oh, guys. Kabza
It's a sound.
Okay, Kabza. Mokala engomeni mokala electrum ne.
Yeah.
Ngivale i-bass, ama-frequency, the low end. Izozokala electrum vele because ikhona nakuma mids. But izophela i-power, kabaya. Yes or no?
Marangishone bass medala mokil bass, the bass is a peli power.
Yes, because i-bass ihlala kuma-frequency ku-low end. And a big chunk of electrum
yeah.
Then khona part ihlala kuma-mids. Usazoyizwa mara izophela that bassy part. In a bass, i-kick drum, i-lock drum, esikhathini esibhaya nyana. Because you layer it also. Layer ku-stage 10, you layer it ngama-bass.
But like electrum may one. Electrum pelamba ne bass. So
yes, me one, you go percussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one said it's a kick.
Hey, Kabza, before you go, man, congratulations on Gold Reef City, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, Red Bull Symphonic.
Red Bull Symphonic, man.
Red Bull Symphonic in Jaya.
What can people expect? Because I know you don't like interviews, so I don't want you next time I'm calling you think you're alive. What can people expect?
What to expect? Fit up on your show music too, like spiritual music, like orchestra. Like I'm gonna like it's a different thing. It's actually piano. It's like a piano, Yeah.
I shout out to you, man. You are goat, dog. We love you long time, Kabza.
Boy.
Sharp. Yeah. Oh, konja. But Mrs. Street Key.
Uncle Waffles, how can you say street key?
Who are lost, bro?
The others were there, one and well, take what we are doing Waffles. So now we come, but I'm a street kid. Others they one and they don't have computer for the lockdown. Man, I'm come, but I'm a street kid, man.
Okay, cool. Before we close it off, NHI. So can't they just? Why do they just pump more money in public hospitals?
Yeah, and get them to work better.
They've mismanaged their funds previously. Why?
That's
why?
it.
They mismanage the funds.
No. Previously they have, and so now what makes? Because now the thing is, it's like, what is going to happen? My question is, what's going to happen to public hospitals? They say no, they're going to continue trying to help them to grow and
meet
get
the
to
same standards as private.
Exactly. So why can't they do that now?
Yeah, all this money we're going to spend with this NHI thing, take that money, pump it into public hospitals.
Public hospitals, and get them to
And
the
then
level
quality
where they're
healthcare for
supposed
all,
to. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, but also we're voting in 2 weeks. So.
My nigga.
Like, so this thing being signed now, it's like, but guys, come on. You know what I mean?
Fact checker.
And you know it's not going to be implemented even in 5
Question.
years.
What if the whole reason why they want to deteriorate the level of the influx of patients is actually to take care of what we have currently, which is the public hospitals? Because I mean, with 1,000 or more people inside, they're not able to tend to exactly what's needed. But if they have like 200 or 300 people, they're able to attend to the gaps and fill in the gaps that are needed wherever it's needed. Because fact is, it has been stated that the rate of medical aid has actually dropped drastically. So not a lot of people are on medical aids, and not a lot of people are depending on this private thing. So they're going to public, making the number more than what it actually is. Like, that's my question.
You know what? When we talk about the influx, there's another debate about the influx of people who go to your public health sector. The issue is that you've got illegal foreigners who are in the country that obviously will need the assistance, because obviously you can be ill anytime. So now that issue of influx goes back to management of borders. So it's it's like what running away, saying you are going to the private sector in order to manage the influx, and then there'll be another problem. Where's the issue? When you talk about influx, the word, we know what that means. It's a lot of illegal foreigners in the country needing to access healthcare. And that's where the issue is.
The system is strained. Yeah?
The system is strained. Yes. So isn't the issue, instead of trying to fix the healthcare, fix the borders?
First, but the healthcare also, you fix the borders, the healthcare won't be perfect. Let's be honest.
Of course, yes.
You can't squarely say that's the problem.
Because already there's a lot of people
issue.
in the country. Yeah.
It's a good thing I never get sick, man.
Even if you do, man, it's not like you go to Paraguay.
Exactly. Please.
Come on now.
How? I'm sure your manager and a lady will take you to medical.
You know, the fly in the doctor. In the helicopter.
Oh, the helicopter. To give you CPR.
Utin tatu, utin, wakhuluma uthathu. Mniki Mike, what's it?
Ngithi vele umegijima kakhulu uzoya eSandton ngehelicopter. Imanager yakhe unaleli izomisa eSandton.
Ayabona udokotela osupport iDA. So who are you voting for?
Hey, when is month end, guys? I see you're excited, eh?
Siyadlala, how?
No, I'm kidding, man. No, I'm kidding. Pinduka, in a nutshell, anything else you want to talk about, my dog?
Nah. Oh, I saw an article, bro. What do you think?
Yeah.
So I saw an article, I think it was like a 12 or stats that were gathered over a month, that 65% of DNAs come out negative of all births.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, fuck, it's foul out there, bro.
What do you have to say, Ghost Lady?
Well, mine came positive.
Oh, you had a test?
No. No, you know what? I always say to my husband, if he's
Just lift up your mic, please. Yeah.
So no, I always tell my husband, please, if you're ever suspicious or anything, don't involve me. Go test, and then say nothing. Only tell me if you find out something.
Bro, that's
Because
a huge
I'm gonna
number.
be mad.
65.
That's like 65 out of 100 dads. I don't think their father's kids.
Bro, how do
you guys
you...
want to test your kids?
Their kids' fathers.
No. Mine's got my forehead.
Oh,
It's
my
me.
kid,
It's me,
this
that
is
one.
my... Fortunately and unfortunately,
Guys,
my kid looks like me.
Test that.
No, my kid is like literally...
Don't you have brothers?
My kid is me. Nah,
Don't
my
you
kid
have
looks like
a...
Gosling, what are you saying? No, man, that forehead, I know. That one is mine, that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ziggy's Max.
Yeah.
Fuck, 65%.
Bro. And by the way, men, if you find out that you're not the dad, you can claim damages for all the money you've spent on support.
In SA?
Sure.
No, in SA. You can claim damages, take it to court for all the monies you paid for a child that's not yours, and they never told you that the child is yours. You can.
Okay, let's try put ourselves in a woman's shoes, right?
Yeah.
So,
Please.
this guy, he wants a test. First of all, you approve it, right?
Yes.
Then you go with him to the hospital. They take the bloods and whatever they do. Knowing very well he's not the father, you go through all of that.
I think sometimes
But
you're
you're
sleeping with
hopeful.
more than one person. So you think this is the one I sleep with the most.
You are hopeful.
Because this is the one you live with, but you're sleeping with.
So
other people
no
out
wonder
there.
you're hoping it's him.
She's also literally. She's
Yeah,
also
she's
hoping.
hoping.
She's thinking it could not be, but she's also hoping.
Guys,
So
we
she's-
saw Tatako, guys. Old women.
Yeah, man.
You have kids.
No, but
born in
old
the
women, they didn't
70s,
they weren't
80s.
condoms back then. They used to sonor.
I know, true.
Yeah, but it still means
the
they were
thing is,
sleeping
the
with more than
mother
one
really
person at the
believed.
same
Yeah,
time.
but
around the
sonor,
same
so you
time.
can't expect them to be like...
But still, they really believed.
I don't get that.
Because of maybe the connection they have with a specific man. They were like, I could feel it at that time. If there's anything, then we'll have a child together. Because people used to just attach it to emotions. Like emotionally, because I'm so connected and I believe it's you are the father.
Or at times, let's say sleeping with maybe more than, obviously, if the paternity is to be questionable, you're sleeping with more than one person. At times, they're going to pin it on the one who's more financially stable because they hope they'll provide.
So when
for
the
child.
kid comes out, they can't tell, or no, it's this guy.
Yeah, if the kid comes out and it's obvious. A lot of times, yeah, people will
But
be
they
like,
keep quiet because the lifestyle is good.
yeah, or this one is more stable, the other one is an alcoholic or more unstable. This one is a house. Maybe they're unemployed, but the other one, Uhlala Kubo. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things.
Another thing is
Which
that
is
black
fucked
people
up, man.
and families have this thing as if you can just see a child when they are born. So a lot of people, they get it wrong. Baby, I feel like babies look all the same. You know, it's like if you squint and, like tilt your head, the baby can look like whoever you want to look like.
Too soon.
Exactly. It's just too soon. So you can take them to any family and they'll be like, whoa. It's like, okay.
It's like that thing I said about people watching all the episodes and finding things. You can literally find a thing that could be. On a newborn, that could be your family trait. You know, it's too soon.
You could go to the Motsipes with a child and you've never, it's like, hey, they'll be like, this is a Motsipe baby. And guess what? Now you're well.
So you're
Those are
giving
the texts
birth.
that they-
You're giving birth to a kid and it's a lock drum.
Hey, you have not healed. Oh!
You're cooler. I drive it taxi. I'm a tram.
Must be street kid.
Yeah, man.
But check.
MacGyver healed.
The law that Saul was speaking on is actually called paternity fraud. And yes, as of 2015, you can actually sue your baby mama or spouse if the child hasn't been yours and you have been paying for child support. You can be reimbursed for it.
Guys.
Ladies speaking.
All right, guys, to wrap it up, we are going back on the road. Rustenburg is next. We're officially 50% sold out. Yeah.
And we're still 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
2 weeks away?
So make sure you get your tickets right now. And then also, Mpumalanga Chillers, catch us out at M2.
J. No, M020.
M020, yes.
M020.
M020 Casino. Ticket sales in MP are looking a bit pop at the moment, so please hop on to Quicket to show some love and get your tickets now. It's the last one.
Boscon Bam.
Boscon?
Boscon. Squeezers.
About squeeze.
Boscon Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, so
No, I think it's because it's far and there's
There's a what? Petrol
end of the
gates.
month. I know, man. End of the month coming. I'll probably buy tickets then.
We'll be fine.
Yes.
We'll be fine.
Oh, Bara's calling me.
I trust.
Let's talk to Bara. Bara.
We're coming from. Hey, how much better?
No, it can record.
Huh?
It can record.
Okay, sharp.
But listen, Bara, you listen to piano, ne? Bara's our CEO, by the way, ne? You listen to piano, ne?
Oh God, am I on the pod?
Yeah, you live.
Yeah.
You listen to piano, yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
Is the kick a lock drum?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, it's a lock drum. The lock drum is a kick, guys. What are you saying?
Absolutely.
Ndu, you're tripping on us.
Absolutely. I'm prefanga before.
Shut up, my dog. Love you long time. I'll see you now, yeah?
All right, chop.
Yeah. So, guys, we're going to leave without talking about P. Diddy. Hey.
Hi. Scalap, not the Scalap,
There's family and then there's he. Yo, bro.
Man, that guy is fucked up.
He can't come back from that, bro. Surely not.
Nah, I can't. Because, you know, like with everyone who's hit people, Chris Brown and them and everybody else, it's one thing. It's like when you find out, it's one thing to hear that someone did something and see the evidence that they did something. It's another to see them doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That video was so disturbing, man. I mean, I remember you're gonna play the video, no? When he came out, because Cassie went to the lift.
Yeah, to the lift.
Bro, did you see how he came out, dog? Like it was like WWE Royal Rumble.
Smackdown vibes.
My man.
The way, like, just see. My thing is, like, how do you hit someone, like, woman like that? Like, someone who's weaker than you like that, you know? Like,
so
how do you swing at a whole woman, bro, and like that, and kick her, and, like, it's someone's child.
And you can tell he was on a towel. He was wearing his towel. I'm sure his dick was hard, so he made sure that thing doesn't pop.
Well, yeah, because, no jokes, I can agree, because didn't he pay the hotel $50K?
Yes.
Right? What? Yeah, he paid the hotel $50K for the footage. So this footage was retrieved when the FBI raided his home. So the reason when you say it was hard, I'll be like, I probably agree, because the guy's a psycho. Why was he keeping it? You know what I mean? Like, why was he keeping it? You think...
Well, to be running on the corridor naked, maybe that's why he's just holding on to the towel.
No, why was he keeping the video is what I mean. Not the towel.
So who leaked the video?
Don't you destroy something like that?
Who leaked the video, though?
I don't know. Someone from
CNN.
the FBI, clearly. CNN got the video, yes.
They got the video.
We don't know who leaked it from...
But I think it's got...
What position? But
probably the police.
The feds.
Yeah, the feds. They had all this footage. So I'm sure whoever was, the highest bidder or who had the connections, like, this is what...
What did you think when you saw that video?
Yo, it takes you back to, the current, even just here in South Africa, when you hear the stats, so it's like one thing and you're talking about, because the conversation is about, oh, yes, Diddy, everyone is just like, up in arms, like, what the hell? But then at the end of the day, because you see now, they even said that he can't be charged because already this thing happened way back in 2016.
Statute of limitations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but then how much more, as much as we can all talk about Diddy, this and that, but like also what's happening currently? How many Diddys do we have currently, doing this, because we've got a country that is always just like, the stats that are always saying about GBV and all. So it's like, guys.
So you think we have Diddys in SA?
Definitely.
Oh, come on, man.
Definitely,
bro, we've got
currently.
a high GBV thing. We'll have a
Yeah.
GBV pandemic. my
Yo.
man. Like, what do you mean?
No, I'm talking about like high-profile people.
Oh, we don't know.
Until footage is released or some things, then would know.
If we go by stats, we definitely have. We definitely have someone famous out there who's beating their wife, man. Come on.
Shit.
You know? Patrick Shy is a footballer. Isaac Shy, remember, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes,
he
he
literally had
passed
come out and
Patrick Shy.
oh, I thought I said Isaac Shy.
No.
Well, I said Patrick.
Yes.
So you guys were all shy to correct me. Fucking correct me, motherfucker. Don't be shy. Yeah, bro. I mean, he's famous and he claimed it and owned it. You know what I mean? After he had abused his wife, and coincidentally, I think it's on Soul City. He played an abusive husband. Remember,
as well.
you remember? Matlakala was the wife. Yeah, bro. So we do definitely have someone famous out there who's punch bagging their wife or their significant other. Let's be real. Come on.
Yeah,
Let's be honest now. Come on.
No, bro.
We do someone out there who's famous.
Definitely.
Yeah, who's fucking up their wife.
My thing is, when I was watching that video, man, I was so disgusted. I was like, how the fuck does a human being do this to another? I mean, he's got daughters, right?
He does. He's got daughters, yeah. He's got twins. I know the twins. He does, bro.
Like,
He later also sent out an apology. Did you see his apology?
Oh, yes. Let me play the apology, man.
Diddy and his apology.
Man, like fucking.
Like, yo, umshaya ngathi intandane akanamzali akanababa who you need to answer to, and this is someone you claim to love. How do you? Diddy's sick in the head, man.
Hey, 2024 is crazy, hey?
And
It's only May, bro. It's only May, bro.
Yeah. Like, yo.
And what's up with this joke? Have you seen this? Have you guys seen the joke on Twitter? The GBV joke?
What?
No, like like memes, right? I'm trying to make an example. I'm trying to make an example of a meme. Like, so you'd have maybe a man rolling up his shirt and stuff, and then it would be like, what would they say? Some stupid shit. So like, oh, you coming home late, like 5 minutes later, you're an abusive man. And then they show him like rolling up
His sleeves.
or a smackdown, like thing. And that's a joke. It's a thing going around. Like, it's a whole joke. Like, for real. You've seen it, right? With the memes. And I'm like, but guys, do you
I don't
guys
understand.
realize?
Say that again. I don't understand.
Okay, so see, you know a GIF, those moving
Yes.
pictures. So a GIF of like what do you call this move in wrestling?
Yeah, the
Choke slam.
slam.
Sorry, man. I'm not. Yeah, choke slam, right?
RKO.
RKO. Why the one tweezers when you need them? Yeah, a choke slam or whatever. So
Oh, isn't that John Cena? You know,
no, guys, stop the chick scene. Anyway, it's like someone acting violent, right? A picture or a video or short of someone acting violent, and then they'll print a scenario like you being the girl, not getting the cognac dash mix for your man wrong, and then then they show that picture. That like then he hits you basically, and that's a joke on Twitter. They find it funny, and I'm like, guys, with the current situation, and I think we always speak GBV, to the point that people don't grasp. It's gravity, you know what I mean? Like, and I think the video was a sobering reminder.
Joke.
Yeah, the video was a sobering reminder of how heavy GBV is, bro. You know, it's not just 3 letters that we just get to mention, and it's literally traumatic. It's people's most traumatic experiences on earth. Like some people, and it filters down to kids who witnessed that. Now imagine Cassie. So how she was being beaten up. There's someone tonight who's seeing their mom experience that.
Oh, no.
And it's not for the first time.
Yeah.
Don't say
What
that.
kind of life will that person grow up having?
Don't say
And
that.
could it
And it's
could
not
even
for the
be their
first
own
time.
parent, the father, doing
Yeah.
that to their mother?
Yes.
Don't say that, Penduka. Yo.
It's fact, bro. Oh, the GBV that happens in shacks and in small places where the kids don't have anywhere to go and look away, they literally see it right in front of them. The mom getting slapped.
Did you hear the apology? Did anyone hear the apology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me play. Let me play. Are we on
Weak
here?
apology, man.
Okay, let's hear the apology.
Difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up.
Yeah, you were fucked up, nigga. What the fuck? Look, he was fucked up. Jeez.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
You hit the bottom, bro. The bottom.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
No, man. But this guy's fucked up, dog. Didn't he release a statement saying all those things that people are accusing him of are lies?
They're all lying on my name, my family name. He said they're lies.
Yeah.
Now he's saying I hit rock bottom.
Yeah. And he was disgusted. Because there's a video now.
Yeah.
There's no running when there's a video. People will deny it. Fuck, man. People will deny shit. You know, till there's a video. Like, you, fuck. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
I thought he was going to say it's AI.
They can't. Bro, that's not an excuse. That's not going to fly, bro.
Responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. It's so difficult to reflect.
Crazy.
It's all a lie. It's bullshit, man. Like, because he's apologizing because of the video. We all know. And they denied it at first.
And what if there's another video or something comes out that maybe he did it like 2-3 years ago? So it's like, as much as he may act like in this apology, like, oh, you know what, I was like disgusted at myself, like I vowed I'll never do it again. Then someone comes out and says, but this you did to me like 2 years ago, you know. So it's like you just now never know and you don't believe him.
Do you think more videos are going to come out?
I think there are more videos, but obviously the feds then would have them. Because like, it's like, why was he keeping... Dude, if there's something incriminating of you, you destroy it, right? I mean, he bought the only copy that existed, and you'd assume any normal person, especially if you're disgusted as he claims to be, he clearly was not. It's like a trophy to him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a trophy that he watches and he gets off by watching these things. Otherwise, why do you keep it? It's incriminating you committing a heinous crime and you've kept this thing in your possession. You didn't even bother to upload it onto the cloud. It's just been there. Or maybe it was on one of the hard drives. I don't know what format it was in, but he kept it. Like, dude, why the fuck do you keep it?
It's like Kabza playing horses. You know when he played horses?
Yes.
Yeah, you destroy them. You don't keep them.
Yeah, it's an embarrassing moment like that. You know, but the YouTube never forgets. You know?
Exactly.
The internet never forgets.
It's on YouTube.
So yeah, man, like, that's fucked up, man. And also, no one believes that apology. You know?
All right, cool. We out of here, man, Penduka.
Peace. We out of here, man.
You look tired. You look like...
I'm sure Sol is happy that we don't have a gig this weekend, eh?
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
All right, Penduka, Ghost Lady?
I'm just looking forward to the next tour date.
Nah.
Northwest and Mpumalanga.
You got to bring him Naga now.
Of course, I have to.
And whenever he prays for us, it's an epic night. Yeah, I'm foodies. Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is about what? Into bayizalele bas nigga ifan therapy. Bas nigga ifan therapy. He's good. And you're comforted like you're in your dad's arms. You're like, oh man, what a prayer. Bring him. He's a good omen. Bring him.
We out here, man. Podcast in jail. Boom.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chila, itlesha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even if when they ask you, how sabi yini, do not fear. For if you do, just say, Stevie. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and chill.